Hi Leo, welcome to your weekly love reading. What's really going on for you this week in terms of love? And whenever you have a deja vu moment, it's like the puzzle piece clicking into place. To me, it really represents you're on the right track, and that your soul is aligning with some sort of timeline, something that you agreed upon that would happen in another dimension. It could feel as though it's something you agreed upon in the past. It feels like the past is repeating in that moment, but it's you perceiving another dimension where this soul agreement has taken place. And it's like in these higher realms, you see like almost like a video. You're watching like a TV screen, so to speak, of how something's going to unfold in your life, something you agreed upon with your soul family. And in the deja vu moment, it's like that clicks into place. It's like, I remember that. So you could be experiencing a deja vu moment, and if you do, over the next few days or few weeks, that will be a confirmation of what I've been saying. So yeah, this is like a planning stage, or I'm hearing from Spirit things have already been planned with your soul family, and you are both going to be playing out these plans. And the Galactic Federation, they come together in order to help the Earth's humanity, because obviously you're incarnated here on Earth, you exist in other dimensions as well, but there's these plans of how you are becoming more of the light, basically, and you're both going to be awakening so powerfully to be able to access more potent downloads, information, guidance. You're going to be able to perceive it more clearly than ever, but Spirit is saying that you will need to focus on that. Okay, this isn't just going to happen. I'm hearing that you've been in the shadows for long enough now, and as planned, and now it's time to rejuvenate, it's time to come back into the light. But they are advising that you focus on meditation, you focus on your spiritual practices, okay? You needed a time of rest, you needed a time to sort of put that on a back burner somewhat. I definitely feel like you've both been working hard spiritually and learning a lot of things, but now there's an emphasis there, wanting you and your person to focus on meditation and really connecting and focusing on light, focusing on joy, focusing on things that make you feel excitement. So this could be like doing new things. It could be spending time in nature. It could be preparing for like the new seasons coming in, you know, preparing or aligning yourself with the seasons. I'm hearing aligning yourself with that nature. It could be just spending time in nature, spending time focusing on the beauty of the earth in the changing of the seasons, that kind of thing. Taking time for stillness, taking time to really connect with each other and with this Galactic Federation and your soul family is really, really going to amplify your third eye opening. Look here, it looks like a third eye. And you're going to feel energized. It's like you're becoming re-energized to be able to really focus on that, because there's a sense of there was so much heaviness before. You felt like there was no time, or you had no energy to focus on that so much, but now this freshness is coming in, and you're going to feel the telepathic communication between yourself and your person increasing so much if you take that time to dedicate on meditating upon that and trying to connect like energetically. I'm hearing your psychic skills for both of you are just going to increase tenfold, okay? You're moving into, you've graduated one layer of that, and now you're moving into a more advanced level of psychic, telepathic, connection and perceiving. We have pentagram, harmony, protection, idealism. So yeah, I'm just looking at all these stars within the stars in this image here. This is like a portal. I'm seeing this star is like your third eye, opening into deeper and deeper and deeper, like doorways, gateways, stargates, into deeper dimensions. So harmony and protection. Yeah, it's like you've discovered how to feel protected. So this is increased faith you may have learned, or you're encouraged to learn some healing modalities that are going to help you overcome whatever you've been struggling with. So that will be different for different people, but you know, reading up on things, watching videos on whatever traumas or challenges you're facing will really help with this. Many of you have already been doing that, and now it's like the harvest, it's like the payoff. You've put in a lot of work, and now it's like you've put into place the healing modality that you feel safe and protected within, okay? In some cases there's been a like reprogramming of your mind, like you've spent a long time dedicating yourself to focusing on positivity, or learning that these things are just illusions, the shadows just illusions, and there's something about repetition. You've repeatedly done this healing work. It could be like affirmations, it could be like hypnosis, it could just be like doing a lot of research and meditating upon that and feeling that protection, feeling that safety, because you've created this firm foundation of this healing modality that you're confident within. Okay, I'm hearing you've reached confidence to know how to stay positive and not be sucked into shadow. So that confidence, that firm foundation is allowing you to progress now into more harmony, more peace, and focusing on the light, and therefore being open and receptive for this new beginning, open and receptive to all this much more powerful downloads coming in, this powerful new beginning. What else is really going on? We have starseed, self, memories, identity. So yeah, there's this feeling of coziness. I'm hearing that it will be very beneficial to create like a cozy environment for yourself in your home. If you haven't already got like a cozy place, then do that, okay? Yeah, there's just this feeling of coziness. That's kind of like that safety, that protection, that incubation as well. You're really going to feel that when it's like the cold weather outside. You're going to be feeling this warmth within, okay? This warmth, this tenderness is happening within your connection as well. This is you thinking about each other from afar. There's so much healing of your energies, of your chakras, okay? Look, the Rubik's Cube as well, with all these colours. You're really being guided to do work on or meditating upon your chakras, or colour therapy, or surrounding yourself with colours that are going to make you feel happy, okay? I'm hearing the emphasis now is upon doing these things, or whatever resonates with you to make you feel happy. What's going to make you feel happy? And if you can identify one of these chakras or several of these chakras where you're struggling. So if there's been a lot of tower moments in your life, it's like the base chakra. You know, normally that's at the bottom. This is kind of like the wrong way around. But you know, if you've been struggling with tower moments and many shifts in your day-to-day life, then maybe wearing red or surrounding yourself with red will help you feel more stable. So some sort of color therapy. When you look with the Rubik's Cube, it's like problem solving. You've been problem solving a lot, trying to get everything in order. If you meditate and focus upon you and your person's chakras aligning, if you imagine them joining, it increases telepathic communication between you both as well. But yeah, there's this comfiness, there's this coziness with the cat here as well. Oh, there's several cats, and you know, really taking time for that stillness, taking time to maybe like watch films or watch programs that make you feel happy or cozy, that kind of thing. And I'm noticing him looking out of the window. There's a dream catcher here. So it's like there's a lot of imagination going on. There's a lot of being able to connect more deeply with each other, connect more deeply with the higher realms. This is a time of assimilation or manifestation, like I was saying earlier. This like elf is like on the shelf, the elf on the shelf. So yeah, it is a sense of that incubation, a time of rest. Still as well, there's still an element of that, but there's so much freshness, newness coming in as well. So yeah, the message I'm hearing from Spirit is to really soak in, really appreciate, take the time to really appreciate the present moment, really appreciate all the beauty of the changing of the seasons, the excitement you feel in the air. You know, really bask in that energy, bathe in that energy, take that time to be in that present moment. We have blue avians, philosophy, releasing karma, mysticism. And greys, short, timid, misunderstood and shy. So blue avians, philosophy. Yeah, there's a lot of philosophical thinking. That imagination card came out. It's like your energies through the scope of imagination, you are moving beyond that. You are blending into higher levels of consciousness. The dream catcher there as well, and this is like a web I'm seeing here as well. Protection, it's like this dream catcher. You've learnt that healing modality to be able to, or you've learnt how to be still. You've learnt a higher level of being present rather than thinking of the future and fearful thoughts. You're in a present moment. You've learnt how to do that a lot more recently. So the dream catcher and the web here, it's like your brain, you've reprogrammed your brain to basically automatically capture any negative thoughts and immediately know that it's an illusion, and therefore it's like water off a duck's back now. You've come out of alignment with the fears in a major way. So when those fears present, or a thought that would have triggered a fear within you presents itself, it's like water off a duck's back. It's going over your head. You know, you're not being absorbed in that. Your energy is deflecting that now. Or you're being encouraged to continue your healing work to increase that. Always continue that work. But for some of you, it's like you've achieved that massively. For others of you, you're still in the process of finding confidence and the process of reprogramming the mind so it becomes automatic. So yeah, you've made this shift your brains become automatically focusing on light and truth in a much more major way. So that is manifesting a huge expansion of light and huge progress forward for you and your person. So philosophy, this is like, again, it's just making me think of the imagination with the clouds here. It's like the air element and the bubbles like rising up, and bubbles, they normally have like the spectrum of all the colors. And I'm thinking of that song, I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles. Had to like sing that when we were really young at school. We had to sing. We had to do like this concert for the parents where we sung all these really old-fashioned songs. But anyway, it's like rising up. This is like all the people on the earth that are raising in consciousness. You're in this. These are like crafts, but it's the thoughts. Okay, the thoughts are creating like this transport. It's like this bubble. You can dive into this bubble of energy, and you can really rise up through thinking, through connecting with the third eye in those times of stillness. And this is powerfully releasing karma. So again, focusing on diving deep. Yeah, look, there's the bubbles here as well. I just noticed that. Focus on diving deep. Maybe, you know, even just looking out the window at the sky or at the nature. There could be a feeling of restriction for some of you, but you're still diving deep through getting out there in nature, taking alone time to focus on that. It's releasing karma. As you're rising and rising, density is falling away. Mysticism. Everything's just feeling so mystical, magical, wonderful. There's a crispness in the air. I'm hearing there's a crispness in the air, and there's a crispness of thought, like clarity, sharpness. We have grays, short, timid, misunderstood, shy. There's like a purity within this energy though. I really feel that because I am someone that is shy. I feel deeply misunderstood and very timid, or very introverted, but I'm very deep, and I'm sure many of you can relate. You can just feel the energy of someone else when they embody all of those qualities as well, and you feel like their purity, you feel their light. So this, you're realizing the beauty of this, okay? It's like a huge release here that you and your person have really sparked within each other, is allowing you both. It's like you both really love each other for these qualities, and therefore it's really helping you both to love yourself for these qualities, and seeing all of this like sensitivity as a powerful strength. You're both like very mysterious because you're very misunderstood, but it's because you are so attuned to these higher dimensions. You're both very philosophical. There's a gentleness, okay? I'm feeling like you're both going to be focusing on so much light and this purity. There's a powerful purification happening here within you as individuals and within your union, and it's like you're both going to be bathing in this expanded aura of this purity. And it's going to feel wonderful. This is like that graceful energy, or the flow energy. This is like the womb of so much growth. This is that freshness. You are relaxing, surrendering, allowing yourself to sink into or immerse into, dissolve into this purity. So I'm going to finish this reading with a Rumi Oracle card. It's going to be a very powerful message from Spirit about what's going on in your connection right now and what you need to know and what their guidance is for you as well. Wow, we have a new gown. Wow, this is really powerful. Number 18. A new gown. Weary and consumed by longing, I was caressed by my beloved last night. My wounded soul was set free when I tasted the sweetness of love. My spirit was lifted at once. I surrendered my life while overflowing with joy, and my vision was filled with light. Love said, "Don't feel so hopeless, my weary and gloomy one, for my generosity is beyond forgetting those devoted to me. See how boundless divine justice can be. Behold my immeasurable kindness." Love embraced my spirit, and all my doubts vanished at once. A new and glorious robe of honor was placed on my shoulders. Love offered me the power of new vision and the transforming touch of divine generosity, and placed the chalice of eternal wine in my hand. I have the perfect gift for you. It is a gown of new colours, of colours perfectly suited to you and no other. The colours of this gown will make your eyes sparkle and gleam as though they were more beautiful than the most precious of gems. The colours of this new gown will make your skin seem luminous, as if lit from within, for of course it is. Beautiful angel, your complexion is radiant with the light of life. Your hair will shine with luster, and your entire being will be complemented by this gown as it enhances your beauty in all ways. So hold on no longer to that shabby, tattered cloak, so unworthy of you. Cast it off. Let me grace your shoulders now with this royal robe instead, that you may shine beautifully as befits a royal child of divine parentage. Ah, beloved, if you could only see the incredible gift, the symbolic robe being offered to you now, your fears would quake and tremble, disappearing more quickly than you could imagine. Your heart would take wings and become so light, your entire being would lift clean off the ground and soar like an angel bird amongst the playground of the divine mother skies. Yet like a young one, so much younger than your years and wisdom warrant, you may hold on to your tattered robes as though they were a security blanket. Though you know it is time to let it go, you may take pause and have a moment of doubt. You may wonder if the new robes will descend swiftly enough, or that without what you have known to cling on to, you will be left stark naked, exposed and vulnerable. These thoughts are not worthy of your status, but perhaps you are yet to realize you are the most sublime royal lineage, that you are worthy of a cloak of galaxies, a crown of stars, a body of sacred earth, and a voice of stirring music. You may be craning your neck to see who it is that can bestow permission upon you to receive a gift of such dignity. In whom is such authority vested, that you may no longer be as the beggar, asking for scraps and contenting yourself with stale crumbs. You may simply decide to shed that, stand up to walk with your head held erect and with regal grace, and assume your place at the table of divine feasting. Remember that your royal birth certificate is stamped in your heart. There is no authority required, no permission to be granted. You are what you are already, and always have been thus, and that is required. All that is required from you is to realize it. This oracle comes to you with sacred portent. You are fast approaching a moment of a great leap, an evolutionary shift on your spiritual path. Your sense of yourself and your divine identity is about to be revealed and realized in a way more potent than ever before. This is wonderful. It is a divine happening. You must allow it. Do not confuse humility with humiliation. Do not humble yourself excessively. You do not have to battle with false pride either. Simply honor yourself as a living being, worthy of life, worthy of this royal path of divine realization. What a gift it is to cast aside belief in inferiority or superiority, unhelpful as those notions are for you now. What a gift instead to embrace your own path, irrespective of what any other may think, whether they hold it in glory or derision. Who cares? Not you nor I. Your royal heritage has been revealed, and in seeing the divinity within yourself, you become blessed to see it in all beings returning to the realization of royalty within. Crazed searching outside of the heart will come to an end. A simple golden path will be found, as though a river of molten gold flows from your heart back to the oceanic heart of the great beloved, where, united again, you finally ascend your throne and claim your divinity once and for always. This oracle comes with sacred guidance for you. You are stepping into empowerment in a new way, and it is to be honored. Do not allow yourself to be dragged into dramas or power games. You are worth so much more than that. You are tapping into your inner dignity, and others may not know how to respond. Some will respond with love and acknowledgement, others with fear and judgment, calling you too big for your boots or high and mighty. Those are voices of fear, not truth. Be in your dignity and power, and keep going. It is the divine that urges you thus, not the ego. Do not doubt the changes happening within you now. Embrace them. So here is the sacred honoring ritual. Place your hands very lightly upon the top of your head. Say aloud, I cast aside lesser crowns. Open your hands up to the heavens and say aloud, I receive the royal gown descending through grace. Slowly and gently guide your hands down from over the top of your head alongside your body, as though drawing a royal robe over your head. Allow your hands to gently touch the floor, as though the robe completely covers you. Sit comfortably and visualize or intend that the most beautiful gown of many colors surrounds you. You may or may not be aware of the colors. You may see layers of shimmering lights, stars, roses, or more. You may hear the gown singing like a choir of angels, or gurgling as though it is a fountain of liquid gold. Let it be as is for you, as subtle or powerful as it wishes to be. Whatever happens for you is perfect. When you are ready, simply open your eyes, place your hands in prayer position, and bow your head. You have finished your sacred honoring ritual. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.